Hello friends, the name of the experiment is Study of Types of Inertia. In the absence of a force, objects exhibit a tendency to remain in the existing state of motion. It's called inertia. We will see three types of inertia. For this, we need a glass, coin, card, a raw egg and a boiled egg, disk and 4-5 bits. Experiment A. To study the inertia of the state of rest, take a postcard or a piece of card paper and keep it on a glass. Place a coin on the card. Flick the card quickly and skillfully. Observe and note the motion of the coin. Observation. The card moves forward and the coin falls into the glass. Inference. When we flick the card quickly, the force is applied on the card. The card moves forward due to this applied force. In the absence of adequate frictional force between the coin and the coin does not move forward with the card, but straightway falls in the glass due to the Earth's gravitational force. This is the example of inertia of the state of rest. Experiment B. To study the inertia of motion. For this activity, we have taken a raw egg and a boiled egg. Give a good spin to the boiled egg. As it spins, stop it by putting your finger on the top of the egg. Then remove your finger immediately. Observe what happens to the motion of the egg and record it. It is found that the egg stops spinning and comes to rest. Now give good spin to raw egg. As it spins, stop the egg by quickly putting your finger on the top of the egg. Then just quickly remove your finger. This action should be fast. Observe what happened to the motion of the egg and record it. It is found that the stopped egg begins to spin again. Inference. When we touch the spinning boiled egg with our finger, we apply force on the egg. As the inside content has become solid, the shell and the inner content work as whole solid body. Due to this, external force is applied to the whole body and the egg stops spinning. On the other hand, a raw egg contains a yolk and moves inside the egg independently of the shell. If we stop the shell, the yolk inside continues to move due to this inertia of motion and therefore the moving yolk gets the spinning again. This is the example of inertia of motion. Experiment C. To study the direction inertia. For this experiment, take a disc. You can also make cardboard disc. Along with this, take 4 to 5 small bits and glue. Insert a stick or screw in the center of the disc so that you can be held there to rotate the disc. Make 4 to 5 small holes on the disc top surface so that the bits do not fall out of the holes. Lightly glue the bits to the disc with a small amount of adhesive. As a result, bits should pop out with a little jerk. Give a spin to the disc and observe the bits. At a certain stage of rotation, you will find that the bits are being thrown out of the disc. Observe the direction of motion of the bits are being thrown out of the disc. Observation C. It is found that the bits are thrown off in a tangential direction in the sense of rotation of the disc. Inference. Because of inertia of direction, when a bead leaves from a rotating wheel, it tries to follow a tangential linear motion due to the absence of external force on it. It means when the bead is attached to the rotating body, a centripetal force acts on it. But when it gets detached from the disc, there is no force acting on it and it gets thrown in a tangential direction. This is an example of directional inertia of the body. A. Inertia of state of rest. The inability of a body to change by itself its state of rest is called inertia of rest. B. The inertia of motion. For a body that is already in a state of motion, it will have a tendency to continue in exactly the same state of motion with the same speed and the same direction. C. Inertia of direction. A body moving in a certain direction cannot change its direction without any force being applied on it.